everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to Madden 18 on EA Sports. The winding road to the Super Bowl continues here in the divisional round, where two teams look to take another step towards the Super Bowl. It's the Patriots going up against the Dolphins.
Thank you, Larry. It is a hot and humid afternoon as we get set for football in the southern part of the Sunshine State in Miami, Florida. Straight ahead, we punch the second of two tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Down, Garoppolo. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Charles Harris in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Shifty Dion Lewis. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And now a first down following that long gain. They run. This is Lewis. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
So the offense looking at a 2nd and 8. Again, it's Lewis. Room here to run. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big play there for New England. And even 60 yards. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Dion Lewis. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Dion Lewis with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And he'll bang that one through. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. Shift together here from the D-line. Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. And some options here for the offense on 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Lynn, he's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lynn. They dump off underneath to Ajayi. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the 1st. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Here's a carry now for Keith Marshall. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lynn. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it. An extra corner on the field for New England here on 3rd down.
Yeah, another DB. They'll toss it to Ajayi. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin 1st down.
The way this game is going, the way that they possess the ball on the other side of the field, you go 3 and out here, you might not see the ball again until the 2nd quarter.
So they pick up the 1st down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
To throw on 2nd down, Lynn. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here. Now it's Ajayi. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. From the gun, Lynn completes it to Ajayi. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Lynn. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Damian Williams taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And that's a big collision. He's knocked backward as they will mark him down at the 22-yard line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Burton. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Now Lewis. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. From the gun on third, Garoppolo. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. This is Lewis. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Garoppolo to throw on second down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Charles Harris in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. Back with more AFC playoff action after this timeout. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on third and long?
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Gone. Back down to that belly. Here we go. Detroit.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's fourth.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. And the Dolphins getting set to go here. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. And now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
To Ajayi to begin the drive. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Again with Ajayi. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
Looking to throw on second down. Lynn. Pass incomplete.
So many qualities coaches tick off when they talk about, hey, what is it going to take to make an excellent quarterback? Accuracy has to rank near the top of every list.
Talk about arm strength, that's great. Mobility, great, but you need that accuracy in there. That one well in front of his man.
Yeah, now they got to face a big third down.
The Dolphins on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. Lynn, he'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got some space here. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Six yards to go here on 2nd down.
Let's go. Green 39 now. Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
And he goes in motion here in the backfield. On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. This one complete to Sproles. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. That one good for 13 at a New England 1st down. Garoppolo on 1st down. Sets up the screen to Lewis. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Play fake to Lewis. Here's Garoppolo. Flushed out right. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
And we will likely not see another play here as they take the knee and head into the intermission all tied. So it's on to half. Hold that thought, Mr. Ridley. We've got a trip to the title game on the line. Folks are eager to get right back to the action. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Throwing on 1st down. Lynn. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Dante Hightower. Leading the surge there, he drops in for a loss of 6. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. Operating from the gun, Lynn. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's caught by Parker. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 2 big plays in succession, and the Dolphins on the move.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Take this one up close to about the 45. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. From the gun, Lynn. Buying time to his left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
To throw on 3rd down, Lynn. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They'll start things on 1st down with Dion Lewis. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go. No. Check. Patriot. Gone. Black 99 Philly. Here we go.
Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes that's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. That's complete to Cooks. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. Now they'll run with Lewis. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
And that's why you see so many teams play a 3-4 defense, because that set gives you a lot of flexibility about where to bring pressure from, and it's hard for an offense to pick it up. Left side, right side, up the middle, especially with some really flexible linebackers.
And the offense moving in the wrong direction here now as they face a 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He'll dump it off complete to Lynch. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. The play clock's running down. On 3rd down, it's Lewis. And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And that's complete to Lewis. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Patriots a 1st down. Back now in Miami. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw play. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Try again with Lewis. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Slot man moves right. They'll run it. Here's Lynch. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39. Hot. Leopard. Leopard. No. Check. Patriot. Patriot. No. Gone. Here we go.
And to give this time to the tailback. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Set. 319. 319. Detroit.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on.
Here we go now. 319.
Garoppolo looks to throw. He hits White, complete. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And at this stage in the game, every play is magnified here as we get down to the nitty-gritty.
Here we go now. Green.
They'll run for it with Lynch. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Marshawn Lynch, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Now the try here for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. Fielded about a yard deep. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And, you know, their previous possession, they were able to move the football, but still wound up punting in the end.
You know, in 2016, Carolina had a 20-play drive that lasted over 10 minutes. And remember how it ended?
And a punt.
Yeah, I mean, how does that happen? You just don't see that happen every day.
This one maybe not quite that bad, but still, you'd like to have a chance for points if you hold the football that long.
Agreed.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. Offense in a good spot here, 2nd and 2.
Flex round. Flex round. Let's go. White, nothing. White, nothing. Slam. Flex round. Flex round.
The slot man in motion right. Now a handoff, running off, tackle right. Ajayi first down and more. And he cuts it right and into space. All the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jay Ajayi, 65 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
Green, 39. Green, Detroit.
Back to throw, Garoppolo. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Charles Harris getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down. As a quarterback, this is where you look for those instincts to really kick in and take over, right?
Yeah, you can't force it downfield because if you throw an interception here, the game could be over.
New England on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Leopard. Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39. Green. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Garoppolo to throw. Going up top. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Wilson Landry in motion right. They'll begin the drive with Ajayi. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Second and very short here, less than a yard. Now they'll run it on the toss. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. They'll step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
This is Ajayi. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their second-year kicker. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down. Here's Ajayi. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And they get the timeout called here. It comes with 1 second remaining on the clock. So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their second-year kicker. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their second-year kicker. This to book a trip to the AFC title game. And the kick is good. He puts it through, and they are moving on to the AFC Championship game. Well, on both sides, you come into this game with so much hope, so much build-up, looking to move on. One side gets to do that, but let's not forget the others. Tough pill to swallow.
It really is because there's so much hard work, effort. You mentioned the hope to go on and maybe play in the big game itself. Well, let's see how they handle it, though. The offseason is going to be a long one for them because they're going to eat their heart out watching other people continue to play. But can they